What is up guys, and welcome to another Red Dead Online video. Today I have got another money method to show you. This money method is very easy to go and do. It doesn't make the most money in the world, but because it is so easy, it is so simple, and it is a route and you can keep on going through this over and over again non-stop, you'll be able to go and make yourself quite a bit of money. For this money method, we will be heading all the way down to New Austin, and before you do anything, you must make sure that your camp is filled and fully supplied. That means you have animal parts going into that camp business and you are doing the resupply missions. The quickest way I've found to resupply the camp with animal parts is a video I have already done. If you would like to go and see that, I'll leave a link in the description down below, as well as on the top of your screen right now there will be a card that you can click on and it will take you to that video. That is not a glitch, that is a legit way to do it. It still takes a bit of time, but it's a lot quicker than just throwing any other type of animal part into the camp. Once the camp is up and running and it is making goods that you can sell later on, this is your time to go off and do some other missions. Because we are in New Austin, we are focusing on 3 different missions. The first one is the sheriff in Tumbleweed, the second one is James Langdon, and then finally we have Bonnie McFarlane. These 3 are my favorite missions to do within New Austin. These 3 people give out very long missions, one of which is a 25-minute mission, and the longer the mission, the more money, gold and XP you can get from just participating in it and waiting for the last 30 seconds before completing that mission. The first mission I always do is the sheriff in Tumbleweed, and normally he gives out the mission of having to take 2 different carriages, 2 wagons to a set location. You are on one wagon and there is an NPC on both wagons, and most of the time that is the NPC controlling it. You can take the reins and take control of the wagon, but realistically the thing that you need to focus on is killing everyone else that is trying to kill you. What I normally do with this type of mission is I take the reins, I take control of the wagon that I'm on, and I take it to the location it needs to go as quickly as I can. As soon as I take it to that location, I then head back to the second wagon. I jump on that wagon and I take my time with it, making sure that I deliver that wagon within the last 30 seconds, making sure that I'm getting the most out of my time with money, gold and XP. The second mission I like doing is James Langdon, and to find him, he actually dots around quite a bit. He has a couple different locations within New Austin. If you have not met James Langdon yet, you will find him at Don Julio Lake, but then he is going to have other locations as soon as you have done that mission. But James Langdon has one of the longest missions in the game. If not, it is the longest mission within the game for stranger missions. Most of the time with stranger missions, they're around about 10-15 minutes long. There are a few that go for 20 minutes. Bonnie McFarlane, which is the next one, she does have a few 20-minute missions, as well as there are some other strangers in the world that have 20-minute missions, but James Langdon actually has a 25-minute mission. The mission you're hoping to get from him is one where you have to break free a prisoner. There is a wagon going about, you need to go to that wagon and you need to kill everyone, and then you need to break free that prisoner. It gives you 25 minutes to go to that location, get the prisoner and then take him back, and with this, yet again, you are taking your time. Take your time and deliver this within the last 30 seconds. Completing this mission within the last 30 seconds will give you $28, which is a very high amount for stranger missions. And the final mission you want to do is going all the way over to Bonnie McFarlane. She has another lot of 20-minute missions. Most of the time for Bonnie with these missions, you'll have to go to a location, go and collect something, and then you have to go and bring it back to Bonnie, and those are 20 minutes like I say. Yet again with these, make sure that you are completing it within the last 30 seconds, and from that you should be able to get round about $18 every single mission. Whilst doing these missions, I do say take your time, but I do not mean just sit there and wait for the timer to go down. What I end up doing is going off and doing a bit of hunting. I try to collect as many different animal parts that I can store in my satchel, as well as get as many different animal parts that I can store on the back of my horse. This means once I've completed all 3 of these missions, it is now about the time where I head back to my camp. Once I get to my camp, I will give Cribs all the animal parts that I managed to collect whilst on my journey, going through each and every mission, and I'll also take this time to resupply the camp if I have to do a resupply mission, which is very likely to be at this point, especially if you are waiting until the last 30 seconds for every single mission you do. And once I've done that, I will also go and sell the goods that Cribs has managed to go and make whilst I was off doing all these other missions. As soon as that is done, I can then go straight back through this route again, go to Tumbleweed, go and do that mission, go to James Langdon, do that mission, and finally go to Bonnie McFarlane and do that mission as well, and then keep this going in a constant loop. With stranger missions as well, as soon as you have completed a stranger mission, unfortunately you cannot go back into it straight away. You need to wait a certain amount of time before you can play it again, so that time is around about 40-45 minutes. So going through all 3 of these missions, by the time you have completed the Tumbleweed mission, done the James Langdon mission, and also done the Bonnie McFarlane mission, that mission for the sheriff all the way in Tumbleweed will then be available again. So there should be no point within this route where you are just sat around waiting for something to happen because it is on a timed event. But anyway guys, that is the money method that I am using. It is a very easy one to do, and it does make you very good money in return. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going to see ya.